What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today we're going to be going over Cardano. A lot of subscribers have actually been asking for a Cardano video, so I'm going to be going over Cardano in full right now and what we have going on with Cardano. But anyways, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely with the YouTube algorithm. And also leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. Now, let's go over Cardano right now. So the first thing is first in Cardano. What I want to mention here is we are a little bit oversold. You can see here with the oscillator that we're a little oversold here. And you can see over here that the 24-hour market control is actually in control by the bears by 80%. Now, it's not just the 24-hour market control of Cardano. The bears have been controlling the market of all of crypto, really everything down. You got Bitcoin down, you got Ethereum down, all that. Now today we are trying to do a little bit of a recovery. You can see Bitcoin back at 60.6K. Earlier it was 59K, is starting to increase. Earlier SHIB was at like 47, the 47 area. Doge was like 23 cents. And yeah, everything was down, but now everything's trying to recover from our previous drops. Now, everyone knows what happened. It was the whole infrastructure thing with the cold crypto and all these different tax plans that Biden is, introducing to the world of crypto and all that. So that's pretty much what caused us to drop. But we got to go over the actual predictions for Cardano for the future now, because now this kind of changed things up because it has put every single crypto inside of a bearish downtrend. So Cardano price prediction, ADA to rebound 15% pretty much. So Cardano price has deviated below the range low, suggesting a momentary increase in selling pressure. And momentary, pretty much what they're saying is this is going to be short term. It's going to be a short term downtrend. It's not going to be long term. We're not just going to be completely bearish for the long term. So a retest of the 6-hour demand zone is likely to propel ADA back to retest the 218 resistance barrier. So I just want to mention, we're not only going to be going over technicals today, I'm going to be going over the fundamentals as well that we have going on with Cardano. So a daily close below $1.68 will invalidate the bullish thesis and knock the altcoin down to 146. That's if we go below 168. Right now we're at 188 here in Cardano, but Cardano price has seen a massive downswing over the week, causing it to side below crucial barriers. Fortunately, this correction is above a significant demand zone that will likely trigger a buying spree, pushing Cardano higher. So we're probably going to hit this buying spree very soon, because when people see this, it's a buy the dip opportunity. As you can see here, the red areas, if you're wondering what these are, this is the Vital Algo indicators, is pretty much the red areas are showing the supply and demand of less demand. The green area is showing the supply and demand of more demand. So right now we are inside the less demand area, but as we continue to trickle downhill with the prices, oil more than likely have an uptrend, because this area right here just shows huge demand for Cardano. So we're definitely going to have a rise coming soon. So Cardano price at wit's end. So Cardano price has nearly halved in value since its all-time high at the $3.11 area on September 2nd. So ADA is currently trading at about 185 and is approaching the 6-hour demand zone, ranging from 168 to about $1.79. So this support area is significant in deciding the directional bias for the so-called Ethereum killer, as they call it. Now, over here, you can see the ranging from 168 to 179 as our support in our demand zones. It shows lots of demand. They're right, because over here on the Vital Algo indicators, you can definitely see that this is where we have high demand with Cardano. So if we go down to that price, you can bet that people are going to buy that dip, and that's going to continue to have us rising with Cardano. So this support area is significant in deciding the directional bias for the so-called Ethereum killer. Since Cardano price has sliced through the range low at $1.91, it is in the deep discount area, which means bears could potentially be taking a break pretty much. So a successful bounce off the demand zone mentioned above will likely propel ADA back above the range low. So beyond this, Cardano price could retest the $2 psychological level, indicating a 10% upswing from $1.79. And that's kind of what we're doing now. We're starting to, have this pull, not the pullback, but we're starting to have the retest of our previous resistance, and $2 will be that resistance pretty much, but we are definitely going to pass above that. So anyways, over here you can see that in some cases ADA might have, or it might revisit the $2.08 ceiling and collect the buy stop liquidity resting above it. This would move and represent a 15% ascent inside of Cardano. So over here, you can see the levels that they're talking about here. Currently, we're at 188, so we're around this area right here. And with Cardano, we definitely have some resistance areas over here. You can see the $2.08 being some resistance that we had there. And honestly, I definitely believe we can pass that very easily. Over here, you can see the 6-hour demand zones pretty much showed inside the supply and demand areas, the green area there. And it pretty much shows lots of demand for Cardano there. When Cardano reaches that price, the buy the dip opportunity is then presented. And then people start to FOMO back into crypto pretty much because everything's down, not just Cardano. Now, the upswing narrative detailed above for Cardano is contingent that the downswing recedes as it bounces off the $1.68 to $1.79 demand zone. So, however, if ADA produces a lower low below $1.68, it will invalidate the bullish thesis. So, this development could trigger a 12% crash to the immediate support level at $1.40 or $1.46, and that is if we break below $1.68. But I don't believe we're gonna do that. And just because the supply and demand zones, like we have so much demand for Cardano at that area. But let's go over some of the other stuff we have here with Cardano. So as you can see, we already know about all the downswings that we had, 2.0% over here in the last 24 hours, 17.7% in the last 7 days, all that stuff. So Cardano is down a little bit here, but we have some good fundamental stuff with Cardano. Cardano is fundamentally sound. So data finds institutional investors are choosing Cardano and Ethereum over Bitcoin. And that's a really big statement there. As you can see here, CoinShares data reveals a spike of inflows towards Cardano and Ethereum as compared to Bitcoin, whose prices have taken a sudden plunge on Tuesday. So CoinShares data brought forth an interesting highlight that discusses investors' renewed interest in other altcoins such as Cardano and Ethereum. It mentions that the inflows towards Cardano have recorded a notable surge this week, nearly equaling the influx of Ethereum and bringing the total year-to-date amount around to $108 million. So Ethereum inflows totaled 17.3 million last week, followed by Cardano stabilizing at 16.4 million. A week prior, Cardano's inflows were approximately 5 million, while Ethereum was steady at 31.4 million. So the altcoins are really dominating right now, and institutional investors are seeing them as the better choice than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's cool and all, but the upside potential is limited. In order for Bitcoin to go up to 100%, you got to think about something. Let's go back over here to CoinGecko and look at that. So in order for Bitcoin to go up 100%, the price would have to be at $120,000, right? $120,000. That would also mean that the market cap of Bitcoin would have to be about $2.3 trillion, like literally a $2.3 trillion market cap in order for Bitcoin to go up 100%. $2.3 trillion is a lot of money. I mean, there's a lot of money, there's a lot of money flowing everywhere, but 2.3 trillion, that is outrageous. I mean, that's almost unheard of in anything. You look at the stock market, that's nearly impossible to find anything doing so well with 2.3 trillion. Obviously, you got things like Walmart, Tesla, you got big stuff, Amazon, stuff like that, which is obviously going to get somewhere around there. But you just got to think about stuff like that. That's a lot of money. Like what's one of the biggest companies? Amazon. If you look at Amazon's market cap, just type in Amazon market cap, and this is kind of just to put things into perspective, so then you can just know exactly what's going on. So Amazon's revenue inside of 2020 was only 386 billion, and yes, 386 billion dollars is a lot, but look at their market cap; it's only 1.81 trillion. So Bitcoin is actually almost past their market cap. But in order for Bitcoin to go up 100%, Bitcoin would have to be almost doubled their market cap. Well, not almost double, but it would be like 25% to 50% higher than their market cap. So this is definitely very hard considering Amazon is one of the biggest companies in the world. Actually, it is the biggest company in the world. But they're really expanding. Even whenever you do let's do Walmart market cap, Walmart market cap, and look at what we have here. So Walmart's market cap 397.7 billion. Bitcoin's way above that. So in order for Bitcoin to do what it needs to do, in order for Bitcoin to multiply big time, we're gonna have to see a lot of money flow into Bitcoin, like more money than Amazon, more money than Walmart and stuff. And that's why when you look at these lower cap altcoins, when you look at, and I know Cardano isn't necessarily a low cap altcoin, it's already at 60.6 billion almost as much as Walmart if it got up to the $300 billion area. Now, that's a lot, yes, but it has more upside potential than something like, let's say, Bitcoin. And that's why me personally, I like investing inside lower market cap coins out here. Like I go for the smaller ones. The heavy hitters are usually the smaller coins. I'm really big on baby doge. I'm really big on a lot of different stuff like that. And a lot of people have problems with all the meme coins, but they're really some of the best cryptos out there to invest in. But when you see all these different small cap market these small market caps, like, they have more upside potential because there's less money in them. So if institutional investors were to find out about things like this, then you will see huge increase inside of price. Even look at Gitcoin here. Gitcoin all the way at this price here of about 117 million in market cap, which isn't a significant amount, like, compared to a lot of different cryptos, a lot of different companies out there. They have more market cap than stuff like this. But anyways, let's keep moving on here with the Cardano video. So over here, you can see data finds that the institutional investors are more interested inside of Cardano. Pretty much went over all that. We have a lot of stuff going on inside Cardano here. So digital asset investment products saw inflows totaling 151 million last week going into Cardano. So the firm also stated that the fluctuation in prices of Bitcoin combined with slow investment inflow has affected its market dominance. Bitcoin saw the majority of inflows totaling $98 million. But we see a lot of different people talking about Ethereum taking over Bitcoin, Cardano taking over Bitcoin. Bitcoin has definitely been pretty stagnant. It seems 68K. Maybe it's like Bitcoin is definitely going to continue to rise. I'm not going to say Bitcoin's just going to stop rising, but we got to look at the reality of the situation. The market cap is so high, it's going to be very hard for it to continue to grow. Very hard. But anyways, as you can see, let's go over to Bitcoin and look at its max area. Its all-time high has been $69,000. People are predicting $100,000 Bitcoin. People are predicting $1 million Bitcoin. And not to say that that can't happen, but in order for Bitcoin to get to like $1 million, it'll be like 7 trillion market cap, almost 10 trillion in market cap just for it to get there. And then when you think about that, the money that actually flows, like the global economy, like everything, like the money in every single country, I don't even think it gets above 100 trillion or something like that. I think it may be somewhere around there, but it just kind of puts things into perspective, thinking that like most of the world's currencies are going to be in Bitcoin. Like that, we definitely would need to print more money like they're doing now. They're printing lots of money right now, so that would definitely help that continue to rise. It would help Bitcoin. It would help all the cryptos. But yeah, let's keep going over this. Cardano price prediction will aid a bounce back in the future. So it used much of 2021 well under the $2 mark and almost did below. So Cardano people are predicting that could get maybe like $4 by 2025 or $4 by the end of next year. That's pretty much what they're predicting here. As you can see, Cardano price change is a 9-week downtrend. This transit showed the beginning of an uptrend. And then over here, Cardano's price surged 22% in November 6th. And now it's down. It's only down because the overall crypto market is down. But Cardano price prediction as on November 17th. So what they're pretty much predicting here is that by 2020, the end of 2021, we're going to get to somewhere around $2.48. And then, $4.83 by 2022, by the end of 2022. And then by 2025, they want to see an $11.83 Cardano. So that's definitely possible. What you would do to find the market cap of that area, you would just multiply it by the circulating coins, which is actually pretty easy. If you want to see the market cap of Cardano by 2025, you would just take this 45 billion coins. So 45 billion times 64.77 would bring Cardano to not million, billion, but trillion. So million, billion, trillion. But $495 billion market cap would be $11 by 2025. And then by 2030, that's when we'll see the 2.9 trillion. So that puts things into perspective here with Cardano. And if you think about Bitcoin, where Bitcoin would also be at by that time, Bitcoin would probably be very high by that time as well. So let's do that as well. We got to keep doing all these different math situations here. So let's do the total supply instead of the circulating supply, because the total supply will tell the total fully diluted market cap. So you would just pretty much take your 21 million supply here, and then you would multiply it by your target price. So a lot of people are saying $1 million Bitcoin. So let's just say hypothetically, if Bitcoin reached $1 million, that would be crazy. That would bring Bitcoin to $21 trillion market cap. $21 trillion market cap. That's a lot of money right there. But hey, can Bitcoin reach $21 trillion market cap? Quite possibly. It could quite possibly reach $1 million if crypto becomes the thing of the future and everyone is invested into crypto. But anyways, hype growing as DOEX set to become the first decentralized exchange on Cardano. So we're about to have the first DeFi exchange for Cardano. A lot of hype for this is coming out. So this would be really big for Cardano. This would really be big for the exchange. So I would definitely like to see it because everything's being done on Ethereum and Binance as well. Binance also has the Binance Smart Chain and you got the Ethereum. So a lot of different DeFi plays are going on there. So if Cardano can get into this DeFi world with the DOEX, that would be huge for us. It would be very huge. But anyways, this is all I got for the video for you all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Definitely leave a like and comment and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. Cardano was actually recommended by one of the followers and subscribers. So shout out to you all out there that recommended me going over Cardano today. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And as always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.